Hey everybody, Michael Snyder, California Weather Watch. Today is October 7th, and right now we're looking at the mid-level water vapor loop. You can see the state of California. You got the Hawaiian Islands to the bottom left there. Check out this trough across the Gulf of Alaska. We're going to get some energy from the west side of this thing, eventually trying to swing down towards California. In the meantime, we're going to drop off some of the temperatures a little bit here. We're probably going to stop setting records across much of the region, but we're still looking like we're going to be above average for this time of year. And we'll go into some of that in the extended forecast in some detail here. I selected this random location here near San Francisco, not too far away from the Golden Gate Bridge, as you can see. And I'm showing this here because you can see this map with all the interaction you can have with all these other weather stations around. And you can buy one of these here if you click on my link down below to save 10% off. Highly recommended. You can see this station there, right there in downtown San Francisco, or very close to it. You can see these temperatures getting up over 95 degrees the last couple of days. But again, things starting a downward trend in some of this cooling. But look at the record highs yesterday, October 6th. Check it out, Santa Rosa high. Look at San Rafael, 12 degrees, absolutely pummeling these old records. And Kentfield, Napa State Hospital, I mean, just absolutely obliterating some of these records here. Look at the San Francisco International Airport, 6 degrees. That's a huge beating. Oakland downtown, 100 degrees. Redwood City, 102. San Jose, 103. Absolutely blasting the record set on this day last year. Now, taking a look at this, again, the heat's kind of winding down now, but you can still see we still have some heat advisories out there. This goes through 11 p.m. on Monday. You can see some of the coastal regions finally starting to get a little bit of a break here. And National Weather Service Sacramento, also some places setting record highs there. Sacramento Executive Airport, Stockton, Modesto, and Red Bluff, all setting or tying. I think they all actually set record highs. And then if we take a look at Los Angeles, Woodland Hills, Paso Robles, Palmdale, Lancaster, and Sandburg, all breaking record highs for October 6th. And Phoenix, again, you're witnessing history here, folks. This is just absolutely ridiculous. Another day yesterday, 113 degrees, another record high, almost 14 degrees above average, averaging out the first 6 days of the month. Just incredible heat there for Phoenix, you know, just amazing. And you can see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We could be breaking records all the way through this week. Look at Friday, still, again, forecast at 105. The old record was 102, set back in 1991. And we take a look at Las Vegas, though. Good news is we've got some of this cooling that is going to be coming here. You can see North Las Vegas from 101 today to 94 by Saturday. You can take what you can get. You can see, you know, Pahrump out there, 29 Palms, dropping down in temperatures a little bit here. Death Valley 110 versus 102 on Saturday. Taking a look at the GFS, this is 1 day, a 2-meter temperature anomaly running average. So if we scroll through here, you can see how we do drop things down, but we're really still above average across a lot of the region as we go towards this weekend. But then you can see this system that's out there coming through the weekend wants to bring a little bit of change here, and, you know, maybe some below normal conditions for a few select areas, but the vast majority still above average as we go through October. And then this is kind of ugly here as well. As we scroll well off into the forecast, we're looking at days 10, 11 here. Look at some of this heat bouncing back as we go through October 18th, 19th, 20th. You know, that's kind of ugly looking, but at least it's far enough out where you can take it with a grain of salt right now. But we will be watching that over the next few days. Now, this is 2-meter temperature, a 7-day running anomaly here, and we're just going to kind of scroll through this, kind of something similar here, keeping things above average on the 7-day moving average. Now, taking a look here at 500 millibar heights. So the ridge has been dominating, the Gulf of Alaska trough has been dominating here. Again, here comes that energy as we go through this weekend. We might try to send a couple of systems here as we go through this upcoming weekend and potentially on into the following week here. More on that here in a moment. If we take a look at temperatures at 5,000 feet, you can see we do cool things down just a touch, and, you know, some systems still moving through the Pacific Northwest, or at least trying to. And then you can see that a system coming in potentially for next weekend here would be cooling things down all off a bit there. And then we'll worry about the warm up potentially after that, later dates. Taking a look here at the European artificial intelligence. So we're just kind of looking for signs of life off into the extent, but there comes that system as we go through Friday and Saturday. Could be bringing some precipitation, maybe even down towards the Bay Area. And again, we'll be watching how that trends over the next few days. Another frontal system tries to swing through and clip in portions of Northern California. And then, you know, we're looking off into fantasy land here, but we're just kind of trying to see that there is some potential for some systems trying to get down in here. But again, it's a fine line. And then you go way off into fantasy land there and another system 15 days out. Pay no attention to that. Taking a look at the high resolution rapid refresh, and one thing, the good news is here that with all the heat and everything going on, we're still doing quite well as fires are concerned. We've got a few fires out there, but nothing like what most of you know how it can be at this time of year. Here we're looking at European artificial intelligence. Again, we're looking at any high pressure over the Great Basin here for offshore wind events. We're looking at tropical cyclone development or any mid-latitude cyclones. And as we scroll through here, you see there goes this system potentially the weekend, the next weekend coming up here. And again, we're not looking at anything really as far as a big offshore wind event or any kind of tropical system as we scroll well off into the extended forecast, looking almost 15 days out by the end of that. And this is daily 2-meter max temperatures here. You can see this is for Monday, still some hundreds up into the Sacramento Valley. But as we go through tomorrow and then Wednesday, Thursday, a little bit of a cool down here coming up. So take what we can get for sure. And then maybe even a more cooling as we go through the weekend, and then maybe starting to bounce back a little after that. We'll see how that goes. 6 to 10 day above average should be no surprise there. Here's the 6 to 10 day precipitation. Well, whatever that means, take that with a grain of salt right now. 8 to 14 day temperature outlook, again with the above average as we go through October 20th. Again, there's the potential for bounce back in some of the heat here as we go towards the mid and later portion of October. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Again, if you have any concerns, anybody family out there across Florida, family and friends, there is a major hurricane already across the Gulf of Mexico, and it's going to plow through Florida, and this is going to be bad news for places across some of the west coast there of Florida, so heads up for that. But anyway, hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Leave some comments below, click like and subscribe. We'll do this all again tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys then.